Next task in our bench assembly project will be adding in middle long crosspiece. Forgive the names here. I'm going to make this transparent, and that is going to be placed with the constraint tool. Let's start out with a flush constraint. Oh, check that. Let's do a mate type with a mate solution. I want that flat edge to be lined up with this. Apply. Now I'm going to add in a flush to the top of this bar, to the top of this bar. Apply. Let's see how this still moves. It should move side to side like so, which it does. This is going to require an offset, so I'm going to go all the way out to my leg, outside of the leg to this surface on that cross piece. And before I can decide what that offset should be, I'll need to go to a top view, and I'm going to type in, I guess, -7, see what that looks like. By eye, that looks just right, so I'm going to apply that, and that should be fully constrained. So I'm going to cancel, and there it is. Next up, I hope I have this piece loaded. Support brace in the middle. Thanks to student Andrew Schwank for drawing this one. And it's transparent. I'm going to constrain this. Use a mate constraint first to go to the inside of that support to here. Apply. I will flush that as well. And this is going to be moving side to side. So I'll need to figure out how to center that piece. Let's say I constrain it and I use a let's see if I'll flush all the way to the outside. And I'm thinking it's 23 inches, 25. I'm going to leave it there. Outside of the video, I'll probably check its dimensions and make changes if need be, but I think it looks pretty decent. And finally, one last piece, and that's going to be the flat bar again. So open up that flat bar, make it transparent, and several constraints. I'm going to stick with the mate and mate solution for the first one. Apply. I will flush the next one, that surface with this surface. Apply. Cancel out. Should move side to side. And let's go back to the isometric view, and I will flush the sidewall of this piece. Sidewall here. Now I need to look at it from a top view and make my offset. I think earlier when we were doing those legs, 3/4 of an inch worked. No, now it's not going to. Like 1 inch would work there. Although looking at the overhang, I see it's going to look different from here because these support pieces are inward a little bit. I'll apply that constraint, but go back to my second flush. Slight offset there. I was in the wrong direction. -0.25. There. Looks good. Okay, that's it. Try to follow along.